Hello everyone, you're welcome to Diverse Viewed on OPC TV SUNDOS Communication. I'm your host as always, Alagbe Kayode, and I'm here by the news so that you can see. I'm here to get people's reactions concerning what we have for them today. We'll be talking about the Edo State APC party. They have lashed out to Obaseki concerning the demolition of structures in Edo State. So we'll be talking about the Twitter ban as always, and also be talking about Buhari's tenure as president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So don't go nowhere. When we come back, we'll be talking to our interviewees. We'll be back. Good day, sir. Good day, Mazi. Well done. Well done. Welcome to the show. Let's quickly talk about what's the reason of the delay. Let's start with Nnamdi Kanu, the prescribed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He has said that the Southeast governors are too small to stop Biafra. What's your reaction?
That's the fact. That's the truth. You know, the Southeast governors are just 5 numbers, and the IPOP is worldwide. All the Igbos, as far as you're a Biafran, Southeast, not South. Not that we don't have anything like South. We are all Southeast. 5 people are just few number, and they cannot stop millions and billions. So what Nana had just said is the truth. Now, those people just went to Abuja to go and pick what they will eat to enslave us, but we cannot continue. If they are, if they have right or they have authority, what happened at first wouldn't have happened. That's to say that IPOP is the indigenous people. The people have decided what to do, so people cannot stop us. So Nnamdi is saying that, hitting the nail at the head, and that's the fact.
Okay, now, the special advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari in terms of political matters, Babajide Ojuja, said that Buhari will complete his tenure regardless of what other people are saying.
That one is quickly, you see, that man is the man that's in Nassau Rock. That is the Buhari we are hearing. It's unfortunate he didn't wear a mask. He came out as his own person. He has been the one wearing masks telling us that Buhari. So that is the man in Nassau Rock speaking. So what he's saying is what he wants to do. And that's what he's doing for Nigerians. So forget about Buhari. We know issue about Buhari. They have been tricking us, but their time is up. So Buhari, as he's speaking in Nassau Rock, the man I just saw as a special advisor is the Buhari that you'll be hearing in Nassau Rock. The other one is empty. If Buhari is in Nassau Rock, why is the wife outside the country? Have you seen a man that is in power and the wife left him and go and to another state? Has it happened before? It's only in this zoo that is happening. So the man that had just called himself a special advisor is the man in Nassau Rock calling himself Buhari. Thank you.
Now, okay, let's talk about the Edo State APC outlet. They've come out to tackle Obaseki concerning the demolition of structures in Edo State. Let's quickly get a reaction.
Why? Quickly, APC is a failed party because all they plan doing failed them. But it is only that God is on the throne because they don't have any good agenda for Nigeria. And they never believe they will win election first time. But so they have no plan. They only just let us contest. After that, we can cause havoc in the country. But unfortunately, they don't know what they do. Remember when they went that election, they staged this government, there was no government for 6 months. There was no government. It was just one man, single man was there. Has it happened before in the world? No, because they went already. But unfortunately, they just got there and see that themselves bad. So they were confused. What are we going to do? Where do we start? That was what happened then. So they have no plan. So coming to Obaseki now, telling Obaseki, because Obaseki has left them. Obaseki has known the truth. Obaseki has said, this plan you have is not going to work. So whatever they're doing, just try to, cause problem to the guy that is doing well in Edo State. Thank you very much.
Okay, so last let's talk about the Twitter ban. We are still hearing Lai Mohammed and also some other presidents talking about this Twitter ban. They have said that they are not going to use any pressure from other outside bodies, from other international courts and that's about. So let's quickly talk about, do you think the ECOWAS, they've said that the Buhari presidency, that they should remove the ban on Twitter and they should also allow people to use it because it's against their fundamental human rights. But the Nigerian government have turned logos and they have said they are not going to remove the ban on Twitter. Let's quickly get a reaction concerning.
Well, Lai Mohammed is that man, his name is Lai. All his lifetime he has been a liar. So banning Twitter is putting salt to an injury. In this war, they knew that that is where people express their feelings and so the war we hear and listen to them. But banning them, even first and foremost, you made a statement that was contrary to what the company requested, they just deleted it. They actually deleted it. Because they deleted it, you say that no, you are not going to do this. Okay, now that Nnamdi Kanu use a foul words that Twitter didn't do, bring that evidence. Let us see that evidence till today. If there's a government, there should have been an evidence. So Lai Mohammed is just trying to do one thing. Let him protect himself or protect the government, because we know we don't have government. So whatever they are doing now, Twitter is working in this country.
Yes.
Till tomorrow. So how can the country ban a Twitter? Twitter is still working. And use Twitter and ban Twitter. Is it possible? Can I use my company and ban my company? It's not possible. So they don't have a focus, don't have a headway. So that's why they see them biting as if something is happening. Nothing is happening. They can't ban Twitter. Twitter is more than them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome to Diverse Views on OPC TV. Yeah, so let's quickly talk about what we're written on the day. Let's start with the Southeastern governors. Nnamdi Kanu has said that the Southeastern governors are too small for the agitation of Biafra. Let's quickly get a reaction from them.
Yes, because we believe that the Southeast governors they cannot speak for us. So we have nothing to do with the Southeast governors, because we believe that it's the Fulanis that put them in government. So they are supporting the Fulanis. They are supporting the Buhari government, and there is nothing. They have not come out. They are number one. They are the one that came out to proscribe IPOP as a terrorist group. It's the Southeast governors. So now they cannot come out and speak for us. So because they are not in support of Biafra. So that's the reason why Nnamdi Kanu said they cannot speak for us. And truly, they cannot speak for us. So we only know the people that can speak for us. So in Biafra agitation, we have only one man that are speaking on behalf of the people of the Eastern region. And we don't listen of what the governor says. We don't listen what they said in the Southeast, because they are there, the Fulanis, they are the one that brought in the Fulanis that are killing our people in the Southeast. They are the people that are the cause of what is happening in the Southeast. And Nnamdi Kanu have called them, he have written to them, they should wake up, they should see what the Fulanis are doing in our land. They didn't do anything concerning that. Up to today, you know, what the Fulanis are doing in the South, the governors have not even come out to even proscribe them as a terrorist. But they can come out to proscribe the IPOP as a terrorist. So tell you that the governors, they are supporting the people that put them there. So that's the reason why they cannot speak for us. We don't have anyone in the Southeast governors that have come out in boldly speaking on behalf of of Biafra. It's only one man in the house that are speaking, that's Aberibe, that are speaking on behalf of the indigenous people of Biafra. So, but if you are talking about the governors, we have nothing to do with them. So time will come when they will pay for everything they have done to the Southeast people, because they are dead. Look at the way they are killing the innocent people of the Southeast people, and the governors, they are not doing anything concerning that. And what they do is to go and organize a Bubago to come and counter of ESN. And now we are just keeping calm concerning them, and the time will come, they will pay for what they have done in the Southeast.
Okay, now let's talk about the Twitter ban. The federal government have remained adamant concerning the ban of Twitter. They have also the ECOWAS court has also come out to say that this Twitter ban should be removed because it's hampering the fundamental human rights of every Nigerian. Let's quickly get a reaction concerning. But the Nigerian government have said that they are not going to remove this ban on Twitter except their demands and except they have reached a negotiation with Twitter. Let's quickly get a reaction concerning this.
The only thing is that the Nigerians are reacting because there are many people, their platform, whatever they are doing based on Twitter. And now the Nigerian government have banned Twitter users, and it's affecting those people that are using Twitter for their individual businesses all over the country. So now, and the Nigeria are talking about the Nigerian government are saying that they have to reach agreement with the Twitter. Which agreement you have to use? Why Twitter banned Nigeria? Because of the word the whole president says in Twitter. That is why it was banned. Do you know that that's about 1 or 2 years or a year ago before Trump was removed? Do you know that they banned Trump of using Twitter?
Oh,
yes, they banned him. So did they ban the whole US? Did US said everybody in US don't have to use Twitter? If they banned you in using Twitter, it's for you alone because of what you did. Even in Facebook, there are some messages you'll be sending. Facebook will warn you. If you continue, they will cut you off. They did not cut the whole nation off. So what the president said and they banned him from using Twitter is his own cup of tea. He's supposed to face the warrant between him and the Twitter. So this thing didn't supposed to affect Nigerians. It didn't supposed to affect individual people because we have nothing. He has to face the consequence because it's the cause of it. So now, what he did is affecting everybody in Nigeria that are using Twitter. So which it didn't supposed to be so. So which negotiation are they looking from Twitter that they have to negotiate in what? When you are telling the whole world that you teach the people the lesson that they will never forget in their life, and you think that Twitter will leave you? So what the Twitter did is the best thing. And in Nigeria, the government don't have to impose that law on us that we don't have to use Twitter. We have no business with that. Anybody that want to use Twitter, you should go ahead and use Twitter. That ban is for the government alone, not we, the individual, that didn't know anything concerning that, what the president did. So it's not our business. The president have to face the consequences. What he caused, he have to face it. That is what we know.
Okay, now let's quickly talk about President Muhammadu Buhari, the special advisor to the president concerning political matters. Have said that that Buhari was going to stay his tenure. He's going to stay the whole 4 years. That he's not going to leave, even as other people are clamoring for his resignation. Let's quickly get a reaction concerning it. Look at the words of Babajide Ojudu. Let's quickly get a reaction.
We know it's obvious. If Nigeria is an European nation, Buhari could have been removed for a very long time because Buhari have turned this country upside down. Anybody who didn't believe have to believe this. Our president that we are talking about is a terrorist. He's a terrorist. He's the chief of the terrorists in this country. So whatever calamity that Nigeria are facing today is the cause of our president. He's the master behind everything. And there is no covering. Before they may be covering it, trying a way to cover it up. But now it's open. It's obvious. It's open. Everything is open. What the body movement, the body language, everything have shown that this is what we want. This is what he represents. So now, if they are talking about removing the president, even from now till Dunkin.com, they cannot remove him because who is going to remove him? Is it the Senate? Is the Fulanis? Is who is going to remove him? The House? They are more than we in numbers. So if they do the vote, they will win. So who is going to remove him there? There is nobody can remove him. It's not possible. For them to remove Buhari there. Number one is not the one that are sitting there. That is what we know. So they cannot remove him. So the presidencies that are wearing the mask, speaking to all the Nigerians, they cannot remove them there. They do not have to finish. Whether Nigeria cry from now till tomorrow, Buhari can never be removed. That is what we know. But if it is any other tribe, I think it's possible. But the Fulanis, it's not possible. There is nothing anybody can do about that. Whether it's doing well or it's not doing well, the tenure must be finished. The tenure must be finished. So that is what I know. And what I know is that assuming is the Fulanis that are in power, when the good luck was removed, they will not leave that power. Instead, Nigeria will be destroyed. Instead, them to step down, eh? It's not possible. But the rest of Nigeria, the east and the west, we are peaceful people. We don't want problem. But the north take this power like they are God, that nobody can take it away from them. They will give you anytime they want. So that is the way they take the power in Nigeria. And with the west and the east, we didn't take it that way. It's not do or die, but they take it to do or die. If they didn't get the power, they are ready to destroy, they are ready to kill, and that is what is happening. And now you see the calamity the president has been causing in Nigeria, and nobody can is saying anything concerning that. If you say anything, either you'll be killed or you'll be removed from power, or you'll be probed. They will come up with one thing or the other to probe you, that you are saying this, you did something like that. Do you see anybody that are criticizing this government? All of them, many of them now are jumping from PDP to APC because the money they have looted, they think that as they jump to APC, they will be covered so that they will have power to talk. Because if you are in PDP, if you speak, they will come after you. They will begin to do what? To probe you that before they enter power, you stole money, you do this, you do that. They begin to probe you to lavish your political career. That is what APC is after. APC is going after anybody that is not in APC. So that is why many of them are diverting to APC so that their evil will be protected. So now, if they are talking about removing our president, if we vote here now in Nigeria, all the governors in this nation will not vote for Buhari to remove. They will tell you that the Buhari government is the best government, is the best regime so ever, because they cannot speak. But let me tell you, the truth will come out after this regime is over. They will begin to speak because they know that it's not Buhari that is in power anymore. They will begin to speak. If any other party take over, you will see the truth will begin to come out. But we, Nigeria, know that the suffering that we are facing in Nigeria today is the cause of this regime, the APC regime. They have destroyed this country. They have separated this country. They have brought enmity to this country. They have brought hunger to this country. They have brought division to this country. Everything now is expensive. Everything. Now the poor cannot eat anymore because of this regime, because of this present government in power. So they have destroyed this nation. I don't think that this country will recover the shock and the division they have brought to this nation. Now, that is why you see agitation going off all over the country. If you and I are eating, things are very okay. Nobody will be agitating. Do you see China or US or India agitating? But these people that are more than the population are more than Nigeria, So compared to these people, but these people, they are living in one voice, in unity. Because of this country, there are too much criticism, there are too much tribalism, there are too much sentiment. That is why you see agitation everywhere. This one are saying that we are not one, we are different people, because of things are not going the way it's supposed to go.
Okay, so finally, let's talk much of. I don't want to take much of your time. Let me talk about the All Progressive Congress outlets in Edo State. They have lashed out to the governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Ebaseki, and they have queried him because of the demolition of some structures in Edo State. They said that it is unconstitutional and illegal. Let's quickly get reactions concerning this.
What The only thing is that they have to go into details of what happened between the Obaseki and the house. It's not today. I think it was around last year. He demolished that house. So, and that is the mayhem that happened there is the cause of Oshomole. So nobody should blame Obaseki of demolishing the property. So it's the cause of Oshomole. So, and even the man, Obaseki is a very calm person. He's a very nice person, because if what happened to Obaseki in Edo State happened to somebody like Oshomole being in power, I think by now Obaseki could have been in jail, could have run away from Edo State. But the man take things easy. They embarrassed him, they humiliated him. A whole sitting governor was removed. The plan, Oshomole remove him. He did not win the governorship primary election, a whole governor. Because of Oshomole was the INEC was the APC leader. Then he used that power to intimidate Obaseki. So what do you expect? So nobody should blame him, whatever action that he take. And since he won the election, you know, now people begin. Now, have you heard Oshomole speaking? He have come down, because you know that if you mess up, in fact, they are very calm people. Because if Obaseki want to chase him away from the state, he will do that. Look at what happened to Sanusi of Kanu. You know, they banish him from the state. So Oshomole, what Oshomole did in Edo State is worth of banishing him from that state, because Oshomole caused a lot of damage, a lot of calamity in Edo State. But Obaseki take everything easy with him. He's not going into war for him. He's happy that he went to PDP and PDP accepted him, and he won the election because the people love him. If the people did not love him, Obaseki will not go anywhere. He will not win that election with all the intimidation Oshomole did in Edo State. But thank God, the people is with him. The people are behind him, and he won the election. So anybody can come out to say whatever that he like. And if Obaseki is wrong, I think that building, he will rebuild it for the owner. But I think what he did, if they go to detail what happened, that building worth of demolition in Edo State. So what he did, I cannot blame him much. It's the cause of what Adam Oshomole did in Edo State, and the owner of that building, what he did to Obaseki. So he worth demolition. So you have to take it like that. So you have to take it like that. So that is the only thing. So nobody should blame him and such much. So he's doing well, and we like. Nobody will say demolition of the building maybe out of anger or whatever. You know, he did it maybe out of anger and whatever. So, but they know how they are going to settle it. So that is the main thing.
Okay, good day, sir. Welcome to Diverse Views on OPC TV. So we want to quickly get reactions concerning some things that were written in Daily today. Let's start with the southern governors. Nnamdi Kanu has said that the southern governors are too small to stop the agitation of Biafra. Let's quickly get reactions concerning this.
Yeah, thank you very much. And the issue of Biafra, I will tell you the naked truth that is God's sign. God has signed Biafra. It happens that I can give you the little history about when the Israelites were in the land of Egypt. At the time when it's time for God to set them free, God prepared them and sent the Messiah in the name of Moses. Nnamdi Kanu now is a Messiah that God has sent, prepared for the liberation of Biafra. And I'm telling you that no man, no woman on earth, regardless of even the president of Nigeria or the southern governors, no one can stop the Biafra. Biafra is God signed country that is free. We are the Biafran Jews, and it's the time for us to go. That's why he said it, and I'm in full support. And every true Biafran know that no man will stop Biafra.
Okay, now let's quickly talk about the Edo State APC caucus. They've lashed out to Governor Baseki concerning the demolition of some properties and structures in Edo State. And they have said that it's illegal and it's unconstitutional. Let's quickly get a reaction concerning this.
The demolition of
The structures.
okay structures, where anything politics is politics. So, and you know, in politics, anybody that comes up and try to take his own way of doing things, as far as Edo State is concerned, they will basically want to maybe may hear that may feel that okay, during the time of Fashola in Lagos, he demolished structures. Ambode demolished some structures without compensation. But what I'm saying in actual fact is that demolition of structures they call illegal in Nigeria is taking too much. It's out of hand. Because I know that many poor people are dying out of those demolitions. Poor people are dying out of it. And it will be a sin and it will be a cause to the generation of those people that is in power that give this order. Because those structures was built through sweat of somebody. And he has a purpose of building that. Where you want to demolish something without compensation is illegal before
But what
God.
of if it's contrary to the laid down landmark of the particular
Well,
location?
if it is against the law down of the landmark, then you see everything is not by power or let me do you so on dialogue call the attention of those people, convince them and be able to compensate them. At least I will not pay you to this place, but I will compensate you with this little thing because it's not into the landmark, it's against the law. Then maybe the little the person see will take it like that. But to come with force and order because I'm the governor, have every right. Maybe tomorrow you will not be governor again. What if that time comes? The military government is not there again. Or else, even the power of God supersedes everything. The authority of God supersedes everything. I remember in the Bible, in the book of Kings, when King Ahab, with his power and authority, take the land of Naboth. Yes, I'm the king. Let me take it and join my own. Yeah, that one may be a bit different. But God is big offense and taking and punishing. So all these governors, so all these our leaders that are doing anyhow, I know one day they will see their judgment.
Okay, now, yeah, finally, sir, let's talk about the ECOWAS has frowned out on the federal government concerning the ban of Twitter in Nigeria. They've said that it's unconstitutional, that it's against the fundamental human right of people, that people are allowed to express their opinions on Twitter. Let's quickly get a reaction concerning this.
My brother, in that terms, I'm telling you that in Nigeria today, what is practicing is not democracy. It's not democracy. I will say that the government of Nigeria today, under the leadership of APC and the Buhari, what they are doing, is dictatorship. And this dictatorship might cause anarchy and a lot of things. Whereby you will not allow a citizen to exercise his own freedom of speech. And because you are president, that's exactly what you are saying. They have even sent down the whole thing even to the grassroots of the local government. That when you enter into power, you can do anything you like and nobody can challenge you. Buhari have no right to ban Twitter. He has no any right. Even Lai Mohammed has been saying it. Thank God. When I see the news, the letter in the paper, yes, I was really glad. I'm very glad, even up to now. But I know that if this man can learn lessons, I hear the masses, they complain, and be able to learn lessons to change his way of doing things, it will help him and his family. I know that he still receives his own reward. Yeah, he has no right to ban Twitter. He has no right to even do all this he's doing. But I still support the ECOWAS to still follow him with that very force they are using. That's good. And you teach others a way, the governors and the rest of others, a lesson to follow. So
thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate you. Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you very much for watching Diverse Views on OPC TV Sundos Communication. And you've heard what people have to say. They've talked expressly concerning what we have for them today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. I'm Malagbe Kaude. And the person behind the camera today is Mr. Ife Johnson. We also want to use this opportunity to appreciate the pioneer of OPC TV, our Prince Oshibote. From every member of the OPC TV crew, we say bye-bye.